starting off this race, Wolf will be leading off the field. Voza in P2. Schumacher, one of the newer drivers for Warrior Motorsports. He's going to be one of the new league members. And then me and IRC will be your top 5 starting off here at Dragon Trail. 5 lights are out and we are green flag racing. We've got 5 laps to go. We almost have a full lobby. We're missing 1 driver. But there is just a train of cars going up to the first corner here at Dragon Trail. We'll see if there's any chaos happening through this first section. Doesn't look like it, at least with the leaders. I think the leaders all made it through pretty easily. And we do have a car. Voza goes around after the first corner there, and I think he gets into a little bit of contact back there. I'm up into P3, Schumacher P2. A little bit of contact back there with JM and Max Verstappen there. And one of the cars goes wide. I don't know who's in the Toyota, but the Toyota goes wide. And I'm right on Schumacher. I'm going to see if I can make an overtake on him here in a second. And I'm going to try to get around him. He's got some pretty good defense, and I'm just looking for an inside run on him. He goes wide, and I'm going to be up the inside here. Sancho getting into the fight as well. It looks like he's going to be a late breaker, though. I'm going to brake pretty early, and I'm going to try to do a double switchback here on both of these drivers. Will I get it done? I do. Up into P2, and I overtake 2 drivers there on the switchback. We're going into the death chicane now. We'll see if there's any issues here. Looks like we'll make it through. Sancho gets a little sideways there, gets into a couple of the other drivers, and they all drop down. Wolf has a pretty big gap on me, and I have a gap on Schumacher. And his teammate is in P4. Schumacher and Verstappen are 3 and 4 here. They are at least in the points, and it looks like Max is going to go into the wall there, losing it out of the corner. Wolf sets the fastest lap of 1:44.524. And I am about a second and a half less or slower than him that lap. Into the first corner again, and Wolf will be pulling away from me. It looks like I overshoot the corner there, and I try to save it the best as I can. But Wolf's going to gain quite a bit of time on me. Schumacher there in P3, and TVR now 4, and Ridge Racer 5. My teammate is in P7 there. It looks like Wolf's going to keep just dragging away from me, or pulling away from me. And I'm going to pull away from Schumacher now. There's a big gap between 2 and 3. TVR trying to get around Schumacher here. And Ridge Racer's trying to get up into that battle, but I don't know if he's going to be able to. Let's see if there's any position changes here. TVR going around the outside of Schumacher. But he doesn't get the pass just yet. Heading up into death chicane now. I do a lot better in this corner than I used to. I used to spin out a lot on that corner because I would power through, but I've gotten better at holding the throttle where I need it to be. In the death chicane, we'll see if I make any mistakes here. I think I've pretty much got it down. Close call there with the outside wall. And I believe I've got a 5 to 6 second gap on Schumacher there. It looks more like a 5-second gap. I don't think it's anywhere near 6. Wolf has got a pretty big gap on me though, and I'm just trying to keep with him here. Schumacher, MTL, and TVR all battling. Or sorry, Ridge Racer, Schumacher, and MTL battling for those 3, 4, and 5 slots. It looks like a little bit of position changing going on as Ridge Racer goes for an overtake, and I think Schumacher gets him back. It sounds like someone went sideways there. Someone spun out. MTL spins out in the corner. You can see him dropping down the leaderboard there. Went from 6th to 7th. And my teammate will gain a spot up into P6. Wolf goes a little bit wide on that corner there, and I'm going to have a little bit of a run, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it done, as he's about 2 seconds ahead of me. Right now, I've got a 10-second gap on Schumacher. And I'm just trying to track down Wolf. We're going to go to full throttle the next lap, and I'm just going to let you guys watch the race without me commentating it for a single lap, and then I'll commentate the final one. Going into death chicane, though, I'm 0.6 seconds faster now than I was before. I brake a little bit earlier than before. I almost take myself out going through the chicane there. But I do think I get a better run out of it than Wolf did. And I'm gaining a little bit, but Wolf has got a great line, and he's got a good gap on me, so I don't know if I'll be able to get it done by the end of this race. Coming up to the front straightaway now. Wolf pulling away still. And I'm still within range. I can see him in front of me, but I won't be able to pass him. We're going to go full throttle here for this next lap so you guys can just watch the race. Final lap, here we go. Lap 5 out of 5. Wolf is still leading me, and we have just taken off from the rest of the field. If you look at the map to the top right there, you can see the gap between 2 and 3. And even the gap between 1 and 2, Wolf is still pulling away just ever so slightly each lap, but he's still within range. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the overtake done or get up close to him, but a P2 would be pretty good in my book here at Dragon Trail. It'll be my first time for a while being on the top 3 podium. Other than a couple days ago, I got a podium, but I don't remember what place I was in. MTL sets a 1:37.703. Sets the fastest lap of the race. And Wolf will still be leading me. I'm going to go wide here and be able to save it, throwing up a little bit of dirt there. Going up into Death Chicane now. Wolf will be still leading me in the Death Chicane. And let's see if I get it done through here for the last time. Hopefully I don't make any mistakes. I'm 0.3 slower this lap. And I don't run the best line through there, but we'll get it done and we'll make it through for the final time in this race, lap 5. And Wolf will take the checkered flag coming around this final corner, and so will I, not too far behind him. So Wolf from the Warrior Motorsports Racing Team will take P1, and I will take P2 for DDRU Racing. TVR will take P3 once he gets up here. And Ridge Racer will be right behind him. They're almost being able to make the overtake. And there it is, P2 in a Warrior Motorsports Open Lobby in the BMW. My teammate getting a P6 there, not too bad.